Will you, it's the fucking PC police! Boycott the BBC! Make sure you don't watch any of their programmes until they get rid of this actress, because it's white genocide! Enough of that. So, I did not expect the BBC to come up with an official announcement of who the new companion was going to be. This hat's too small for my big fat head. But they chose the same direction as they did with Peter Capaldi. Instead of it leaking out to the press, they come up with it themselves. And what did they do? Instead of going like to a boring stage and be like, ladies and gentlemen, the next Doctor Who companion, they literally give us like a 2-minute snippet. It's cool and all. I quite like that. And then we see Pearle Mackie. And Pearle Mackie is an unknown to the world of Doctor Who, and she's not known at all really in the general acting business. Well, she is done. I speak English good. Well, she has done theatre, and she's got 2 roles, one in Doctors and one in drama. I'm not quite sure what the drama was called again. Blame my attention deficit hyperactive disorder. This is her first major TV role, and I'm actually quite stoked, because what we saw in a 2-minute episode is someone different, a lot different. Just not the same snarky, clever, suburbanite white person, girl. Oh no, Amy wasn't suburbanite, was she? No, Amy was Scottish. So I've seen people say, not a lot, just a few, that they're concerned that she's automatically dumber than the previous 2 companions who were both white. And I feel this is a bit of a misconception. I mean, the last time we got somebody who's really supposed to be genuinely clever was Martha Jones in Series 3, who was a doctor, or studying to be a doctor. And before that we had a shop assistant girl, and the best temp in all Chiswick. So it's not as if the ladder is very high for that regard. And you shouldn't really have, as a companion to the Doctor, have someone who could match wits with him per se, not like match his intelligence to any degree, because they would always get outshone. You'd have to have someone who could be his equal in taking shit, or in this case giving shit back to the Doctor. And in just 2 minutes they've managed to give someone who, with me, echoes a lot of Donna Noble, and Donna Noble's my favourite Doctor Who companion of the new series. Maybe Rory, but both with Rory and Donna we have a common thing. They give the Doctor grief. They don't take his nonsense lying down. So, Pearle Mackie, what else can I say? I'm glad it's not just another cookie cutter white girl. Nothing against all the pretty cookie cutter white girls out there. I mean, you're probably very pretty and taste like cookies. Wait, I mean, it's just that, yeah, well, you have to change things up a little bit. I was actually kind of hoping that at one point they would do a bloke, at least for maybe half a series. Not like an all a bloke, but just like a chap. I mean, Jamie and the second Doctor were somebody who's obviously very fondly remembered. I originally, well, that's about it, isn't it? I'm happy to see someone who's going to change up the dynamic, so to speak, because with the 10th Doctor, and this is 10th Doctor was continuation of the 9th, really, in a way, I didn't feel like Martha Jones changed what the series was compared to how the companion stands opposite the Doctor. And I thought Donna Noble did. And then we had Amy, and I thought Amy was a step back. And then we had Amy and Rory, and I was happy they had a couple. Like, 2 characters instead of the 1. It just creating different takes. So, this is probably also a reason why I'm not a big fan of Matt Smith and Jen and Louise Coleman, because they were just so, in my opinion, my own personal opinion, not yours, doesn't have to be yours, they were just so bland. Everything was just alright. But then you got Peter Capaldi and Jen and Louise Coleman, and I thought it was a good change. I love that. So, change is good. Just as long as you remember who you were. This is a very short one this week. I originally had something else planned, and I'm still working on it, but I'm going to need to do something else for a change. I have to up my production values. You'll notice that the room is already better lit, and I'm getting floodlights in, and I'll have to attach a microphone somewhere and set up a set. We're going to take this a little bit more serious from now on. Me. Anyway, rambling's over. I'll probably find something else to ramble on next week. Already know what I'm going to ramble on next week. We'll see. We'll see. Why can't 2006 for 17 already be here? Why do we have to wait? Stephen Moffat!